You are poor and you are a fucking disgrace. No, I'm just kidding. Not everybody can afford the newest things. And those things include video game consoles. I mean, me, myself, I am really poor. I'm 16 and jobless. And I have $20 in my bank account. And with that, I can't really afford the newest game consoles. The newest system I own is, I think, a PS4 Slim. That is it. And that brings me to today's topic. Today we're talking about the slim versions of PlayStation consoles. Now, I only own 3 of these, which is the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, and the PS4. The original PlayStation, I've been trying to buy a PS1, you know, the slim version, but like, it's technically not a slim model since they didn't refer to it as that. And I'm broke as fuck. And first, we're going to talk about the PlayStation 2 Slim. What a beauty. Now, I only have one game for it, so suck it, and I don't even have the case for it. I actually got this for free on my 16th birthday, which was 2 weeks ago. You know, like 3 weeks ago. Okay, maybe 4 weeks ago. Either way, a friend was selling a PS2 Slim, and I was like, yo, how much can I buy it for? He was like, oh my god, it's your birthday. You get it for free, my dog. And he had some games with it. Turns out it was just the game cases, and it had no cords with the PlayStation 2, so I really actually paid like 40-something dollars for it. But you know, it was a free PlayStation 2, and I didn't have to pay for all that stuff. I could have just had it sitting there collecting dust, never to be touched. But I didn't. I'm a nice guy. I leave that fate to the Xbox 360e. I also really like, you know, this disc thing. You know, how it just pops up and I can spin around, you know, play with it. I like to spin things a lot. That's my thing. All right, so real quick, I wasn't talking throughout this portion of the video. I wasn't planning on. You know, I'm just going to re-record it. But yeah, you know, this is the PS2. You know, here's the controller. You know, my screen looks like shit. I don't know what it is with the cords that I bought, but it's something wrong with it. I do know one thing, this controller fucking sucks. The analog button, which yes, a PS2 controller has an analog button, kept on getting stuck and it kept on turning on and off. So sometimes I could use the sticks, sometimes I couldn't. It was fucking annoying. Then the PlayStation would just keep on cutting on and off, and it's just like, what? Come on, bro. You know how many times I had to sit through that fucking startup? Two times, but still too many times. As you can see, I struggle with the controls a little bit because I, like, come on, why can't you just drive with the trigger buttons? Were people fucking stupid in the year 2000? Well, I mean, Y2K happened, so yeah. Then, you know, I try to run over this person for like 2 minutes straight, but Rockstar programmed this game to where you can't technically hit them, but if you're really, really lucky and smart, like me, clearly, you can run them over. In the ragdoll physics, although there's no weight to them and it doesn't really feel like you're running someone over like, you know, GCA, it's still pretty cool. Next we have that cheeky little PS3 Slim, which really is not slim at fucking all. Like, I used to have an original PS3, but that was back in like 2010, so I don't remember shit from then. But if this is the slim model, then I wonder how fucking big that was, because not only is this the heaviest out of the bunch, but it is the biggest out of the bunch, the most bulky out of the bunch, all right? It is so big. Like, whenever we do the comparison shot of all of them later on, you'll just see what I'm talking about. Here's the controller. It's just the PS2 controller without a wire. I have Madden for it, but the game disc, I don't know, like my PS3 is messed up and it can't read disc, or this just doesn't work. It's the only PS3 game I have. If you couldn't tell, I don't have that many PlayStation games. I'm more of an Xbox guy. Fight me. But this is the first one with the menu. So, you know, we're just going to talk about the menu in this one. And man, was this a confusing menu. I didn't really go through it that well in this video I recorded. I kind of just hopped straight to Spotify because I was really confused. Like, oh my God, this has Spotify. But, you know, a couple minutes later and I just realized I gave up. The PS3 is such a janky console nowadays. And it's just like so hard to do literally anything on the fucking system. So I just kind of have it sitting there. I just don't really care for it anymore. Like, unlike the PS2, PS3 is kind of impossible to play nowadays. Like, it's old, but it's not that old. And that's how the PS4 is going to be in just 3 years. Watch. Speaking of that cheeky little bastard, get over here, PS4 Slim. It's a pretty sleek console. I actually really like how this looks. My fucking footage got corrupted, and I've been holding off on this video for a whole fucking month now. I'm not even joking. I recorded all that shit like a month ago. I got a week before school, Why am I doing this so late? So yeah, it's been a minute. My footage got corrupted, so I don't really got anything to show you. I don't really want to re-record that footage. I mean, it's a PS4, one of the best-selling consoles. Everyone has one, so maybe we could just move on to the audio I already recorded. My bad. And that's about it. I mean, this is every single PlayStation console lined up together. You can just see how big the fucking PS3 is compared to the other ones. Like, that's the Slim. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty short, not as in-depth as I wanted it to be. But hey, I'm broke and I don't have that much money.